we have a question from a fan. How much for pictures of your feet?
Dude, my feet aren't really great, but I'll do it for like $50.
Do you know how much feet pictures go for if like a person's really into you? We're talking thousands, man. Yeah.
Really?
Dude, whatever you've made at your highest paid stand-up set, it's double that.
All right, I'll do that.
Yeah, go on Only Feet.
Only Feet.
Welcome to So Happy Hour. And now, your host, Semi Obey.
Hey, how we feeling today? Thank you so much for attending the So Happy Hour. We have a fantastic show tonight. We have a special comedian guest, Ahmed Al-Kadri. Come on, give it up for him. We have amazing musical guests from Chicago, D Liva. Come on. What a fantastic week. As we know, the Winter Olympics are underway in Beijing, and the winner gets Ukraine. Biden is sending thousands of troops to Europe as tensions mount with Russia. Problem is, no matter how many troops we send, Russian troops have more troops inside their troops, inside their troops, inside their troops. Even better news, the U.S. Special Forces killed the leader of ISIS last Wednesday. In other news, on Thursday, 72 dead people lost their virginity. According to a new law in Afghanistan, Taliban fighters will no longer be allowed to carry their weapons in amusement parks. They'll have to go to America for that. Speaking of good old America, Tom Brady retires after 22 NFL seasons. Biden plans on replacing him with a black woman. A message in a bottle from Scotland reached Norway after 25 years. The message just said, "F you." A new UK bill has deemed that lobsters and crabs are sentient beings and deserve protection. Haven't these people heard of shells? A US man has received a heart transplant using a pig's heart. The man is doing well, but now that heartless pig has opted to run for Congress. You guys probably heard this. Minnie Mouse is ditching her red dress and donning a new pantsuit. And now thousands of her emails are missing. And you probably heard this one too. In order to fit a more progressive world, Mars Candy has removed the green M&M's Go-Go Boots. Yeah. And now no one wants to eat her. This is the best, everybody. Snoop Dogg is releasing his own line of hot dogs, proving it really is a dog-eat-dog world.
Oh!
So thank you for watching our program tonight instead of the Olympics. You know, my favorite part about watching the Olympics is their mascot. So I've been doing a lot of thinking, and made me think, why doesn't So Happy Hour have its own winter mascot, right? So yeah, my staff insisted that it was because that's the stupidest idea I've ever come up with. But after some personal attacks on our staff, they were on board. And now I've been traveling a lot, so I haven't really been part of the process, but my team has been working day and night to design the perfect mascot. So I gave them an unlimited budget because that's how important it is to me. So right now I'm going to introduce the 3 finalists for the So Happy Hour winter mascot. This is awesome. I'm so excited. This is a dream come true. Okay, so the first one we have is Winter Blues.
Hey, Sammy, I'm Winter Blues. Let's get this party started.
Dude, you're not a mascot. You're just a sad guy with some claws. So you didn't even paint all of your face, man.
I started to paint my face and then I just thought, what's the point?
Man, you are the most unmotivating mascot. Why are you holding a toaster, bro?
Before I came on, I was just running a bath and
Oh my God. Okay, listen. I don't really know if you're the mascot we're looking for this show. So
yeah, well, you know, I get told that a lot. So, but
yeah,
you know, what is it about me? You know, I pump up the crowd to max volume.
Yeah, I just pictured a little more production, I guess. So.
Well, you know, sometimes, Sammy, simplicity speaks the loudest.
Yeah, well, maybe you're right. Okay, I'm sorry about that. Everyone, all right, let's do our next one. Okay, well, the next mascot we have is Icy. That sounds promising. Icy, where you at?
I'm right here. Yeah,
What the hell is this?
it's me, Icy. I love ice. Brr, it's cold.
Okay, stop it. I can see you putting the googly eyes on. That. These are not the mascots that we talked about, guys.
What? Yes, we are. Brr.
Okay, I get it. Play a joke with the boss after he called you talentless act with no comedic vision. But we're even, okay? Bring on the real mascots. Come on.
You got us, Abby. One real mascot coming up.
Okay, who's next? Come on, who's next?
She's eating the mouse.
I'm Crunchy the sock.
You're what the sock?
Crunchy the sock.
Jesus. Okay, listen.
I'm a perfect mascot for happy hour. I'm cute and silly and full of spunk.
You know I took out a high interest loan to pay for this.
Sammy, who's really spending on hooch and lottery tickets.
Great. So now what do I do?
Yeah, that guy who looks like a rejected cult member. He was a bummer. And Icy's melting in hell, so...
Okay, fine. You can be the temporary mascot this year. You happy?
Delicious. That's my catchphrase.
Wait, what is your catchphrase?
Delicious.
Spunk.
I nailed it that time.
Okay. All right. That's enough. Listen, my dreams have been crushed right here in front of my eyes, but give it up for these fantastic mascots that the So Happy Hour team put together. Boy, I was wrong about the whole talentless thing. I'm so sorry, guys. Fantastic work. Let's just bring on our guest. We have an amazing guest tonight. This guy's content is awesome. You can catch him on TikTok, Instagram, all that stuff. We've had the pleasure of doing a lot of shows together. Everybody welcome my boy, Ahmed Al-Kadri.
Hey,
Hey, how's it going, man?
dude, pretty good. How are you?
I'm great, man. I'm great.
Thanks for having me today. It's a good Sunday. You know, I went grocery shopping today. I'm feeling good.
Yeah, what'd you get yourself?
So I'm working on like losing a little bit of weight. Like I'm doing well, but I got a little bit of chub. So I'm going on this high protein, low carb. You know when you have like a new diet set and you're like going grocery shopping? I'm a little high too. So you're just like, ooh, I'm gonna be looking good in 3 weeks. Like I'm gonna have all these abs. So follow me on Instagram. You know, who knows? I might be confident enough to post a shirtless photo. Who knows?
Yeah, so let me guess. You're not doing this for your health. You're doing it for more followers, right?
Oh, 100%. Dude, I don't, what? No, dude. This Yemen flag, it's not because I care about my people and I love my country. No, I need the followers. I need the Yemeni audience. You know, I'm not even Yemeni. No, just kidding. I am Yemeni.
Do you have a lot of followers in Yemen, or Yemeni followers, Yemeni American followers?
A good amount, yeah. I have a lot of Yemeni Americans because they're like, oh, there's like, you know, one of us.
Yeah.
And then a lot of Indian followers because I look Indian.
Yeah, because they can't tell the difference, right?
There's so many times like I look very Indian. I even have a bit about it. I know I look like the 7-Eleven type brown, but I'm actually the 911. That's like I know I look like the but I'm actually a little bit like that.
Yeah. Right.
But yeah, so I have that. But there's like all the time I get messages like they go, you look so Indian. Like they you know, they're like, you look so Indian, but they're like, India loves you. So, you know, I'm with my Indian followers, you know.
That's great, man. That's awesome. You got a loyal fan base, you know.
Yeah, I have that, and then I think you mentioned I do a lot of TikTok stuff too. So and then my TikTok audience is a lot of like just a mixture of just all around the world. So, you know, I have a big Malaysian audience in TikTok.
Really?
Yeah.
So you're gonna tour Malaysia when you can?
Probably. What if I'm like the Elvis Presley of Malaysia? I go, there's a statue of me. I'm like, oh my God, yeah.
Dude, seriously, there's somebody right now with that Yemeni flag and a picture of you right there in Malaysia.
Right.
Do you know of any other Yemeni comedians in America?
Yes, actually, there's literally just a few. There is so the one there's Ali Sultan, who's
Right.
like the biggest. Have you met him?
Yeah, I know Ali. Yeah, we
Yeah,
had him on
I've
the
never
show.
met him in person, but we FaceTimed and we talked and we're
Yeah.
good friends. There's Mike Eshak.
Okay. Yeah.
Mhm.
Mikey
And
Shaq.
then me. I don't know anybody else that's like in the scene that's like big that's a Yemeni comic that's like bigger in the scene, because if there was, we would know. We would have known by now.
So there's two others as far as you know.
Yeah. So
What is your plans to like take them out?
so I'm a lot better looking than them. So I'm going with
That's why you're on the diet.
I am on the diet. Like, I care about my physical appearance, and the beauty of Hollywood and society is I don't need to be as talented anymore. I just have to be good looking.
You walk past the potato chips at the store and you're like, Ollie Sultan. And then you
Ali Sultan, because
Yeah,
you know, salt.
Sultan. Yeah.
Huh?
Ollie Sultan. I got it. I got you.
Thank
My-
you, Bianca. They're my best features. I know my look. No, take them out. I like how I'm taking it seriously. I need to. I think I like it. Like the fact that it's like you have what, like, because Ali Sultan, he's like immigrant, you know.
Right.
He came to this country when he was like 15. I was born here.
Goddamn
He's Arab. I'm Arab.
Yeah.
You know?
Right. What about Ishak?
Mike Eshak grew up in Michigan, and he's a vet too. He's older than all of us, but
Ooh,
he
you
has
gotta have a good plan for that one.
huh?
You gotta have a good plan for that one.
Right. So so we all have like very different perspectives. I don't know. I'm just like, it would be cool to have like a Yemeni show and just like an Axis of Evil, but just does anyone know Axis of Evil? I forgot. I haven't talking to an audience.
I don't know. Does anybody remember that?
Have you guys heard of Axis of Evil? Okay, so
not the actual Axis of Evil, but the comedy.
yeah, that's right. It was the Axis of Evil comedy store. Comedy. Well, they're from the comedy tour, and in 2008, and this is like one of my, like, I was always a fan of comedy, but like the first and watching stand-up comedy, but the first time I was seeing like actual Arab Muslims was Axis of Evil 2008. It was Dina Badella, who's a writer now. Aaron Cater, I think still tours. Ahmed, maybe I've heard of him. And then the last one, who's pretty much the biggest, is Maz Jabrani.
Yeah.
Yeah, everyone knows Maz Jabrani. Yeah. And so they were like, it was like Arabs and Iranians. And you know, I remember it was 2008. I owned the DVD. My uncle gave it to me for my 8th grade graduation because he knew I was a fan of comedy. And I just watched it all the time.
Dude, there's like so much beef in the Middle Eastern comedy community, but it's not beef, it's lamb, you know? But yeah, I don't know why. You're one of the good ones though. You're such a nice guy. But you've seen it. You know what I'm talking about.
I'm Whole Foods brand lamb.
So
go ahead.
Yeah, we noticed that you do a lot of TikToks with your roomie.
Yeah.
That's what inspires those comedic moments.
So he and I both used to be improvisers in different aspects, but
yes, and
dude, Sammy, you got me again. That's good. Because improv is okay. Anyways, so I just like, I love, like, because of content creating, when an idea comes to me, I always think, okay, can this be stand-up? Can this be sketch? Can this be content? Can this be whatever? So I'll think of a premise, and then I go, all right, Ryan, I have an idea. Like, one of my biggest videos on TikTok is roommates with anxiety. And I still remember, it's like, I just go, okay, Ryan, the phone is here. I go, we both have intense anxiety, and which we do. And it was based off of real life events, but I go, you parked your car behind me and I'm too nervous to ask you to help me move the car, you know, which is just basic asking. And we just hit record and we just improvise. and we go from there. So it's like rarely we'll have like sketches or content where we write it down, but for the most part, it's all improv.
That's awesome. So like, what was like the fastest one you ever did? Like you like literally had an idea and then you got it, and then like you got like
and it blew up.
Yeah.
Actually, our first viral video was he moved in. I started TikTok December 2020. He moves in. He was already big by then, but he was just like, dude, get TikTok. It's the new thing. This is how you're gonna grow your audience. You got to do TikTok. And I was like, all right. And then I go, well, I have this idea. I go, I'm gonna pray fast. Like I need the premise is when you're in a rush, but prayer first. So the joke is I'm gonna run fast and try to pray, but you go, hey, you forgot to pray Northeast. Like,
right.
If you guys watch my video, I like how like I'm explaining TikToks and
yeah.
They're like,
but you did a prayer based sketch and
right. And the joke is my white room, like I as a Muslim trained my Christian roommate how to like remind me of prayer,
right?
You know? So that was the joke. So it was really good. That was like my first video, and that went like 6 million views. Wow. It started going all over Reddit. Yeah.
So when people
go ahead,
started going viral, you just say prayer.
Did
I freeze?
Yeah, you froze.
When people ask you what's the secret to going viral, do you just say prayer?
No, yeah, or making fun of religion according to the comments.
You got some enemies from that? Do you have enemies on TikTok?
I don't have enemies. It's just like every viral video I have, there's always someone that's like, it's just the internet. It's the internet. You're always gonna get hate. Like one time, like I have another super viral video. No, anyways, I have a video. It's called Children of Immigrants PTSD. And then my white roommate would be like, hey, is this your sandal? I'm like, ah. And he's like, hey, check out this new belt. I'm like, oh my God. Like that's the premise. And it was just me getting scared of household items.
Yeah.
And that one I got a good amount of hate for because like lots of funny, like lots of positive comments, but lots of like every once in a while I'll get the like comment of like, you know, this is not right. This isn't good. You're highlighting trauma and blah, 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 blah. But I usually ignore that.
I'm going to go over to Mike Eshak's page.
Yeah, I'm taking my following to Mike Eshak and Ali Sultan. But I mean, I still really enjoy it. Like I have a new video that I'm probably going to post tomorrow, but basically it's just, and it's all improv. I just go, hey, I just got ghosted and I'm complaining to you about my dating life and you're just like over it. You're just not having it. So it's just, and it turned out well. So I answered your question with four different answers.
Those are great. It's multiple choice.
Thank you.
Yeah, don't tell us which one it is. Do you have any plans for Valentine's Day?
No.
Well, you answered that pretty fast.
Hey guys, Valentine's Day is 8 days away. So if you guys had a crush on me or love me, now's your time to speak. Not all at once. Not even you, gentlemen. Not even the guys. Come on.
Check the messages. You might have got some private messages right now.
Probably. Hopefully, if you're in LA. Anyways, no. No, I don't have. I know this weekend I'm performing at Little Rock, Arkansas, for a Muslim crowd for 30 minutes, and I'm performing material I don't have. So we'll see how that goes.
Is it for the Medina Institute?
No, the Huda Academy.
Bro, that's crazy. How big is the community over there? I just did the Medina Institute last month.
Yeah, well, Muslims tend to go to places where there's little to no taxes. So
right.
The South, you'll find them.
Right. Yeah. Talk about Islamophobia. Muslims have taxophobia, right?
Right.
You can open with that one. That's fine. You can take it.
I'm gonna try that. Jeremiah said you're cute. Oh, Jeremiah said more.
There you go. See, one of the So Happy Hour staffers. See, dude, you never know. This is why you always say yes to things, right?
Awesome, Jeremiah. If you're in LA, you could be my Valentine's. Unfortunately, I'm straight, but we'll still have a good time.
So we have a question from a fan. How much for pictures of your feet?
Oh, honestly, dude, my feet aren't really great, but I'll do it for like $50.
Damn, bro, lowballing yourself.
Really? Should I do $100?
Do you know how much for feet pictures go for if like a person's really into you? We're talking thousands, man. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my God, I'm sitting here covering my
Whatever you
like an idiot.
Dude, whatever you've made in your like highest paid stand-up set, it's double that.
All right, my
People who
feet
love
pick are
feet, they
$1,000.
love feet, bro. They like their, you know what I mean? So
Okay.
there's like sites for that. Just letting you know.
All right, I'll do that. Okay,
think
I might
that-
start selling my feet. Who knows?
Yeah, go on Only Feet.
Only feet. Yeah, that'd be fun.
So your backstage listing says you're a model. What type of modeling do you do?
Oh, I was the cutout boards for shooting ranges. Just kidding.
I believe that for a second.
My back. Oh yeah, you found my backstage. Damn, I haven't done that so long.
You don't think we research our guests, bro? Come on.
So I used to do when I in Dallas, I used to do runway modeling for a little bit. I didn't really enjoy it because I was too jokey and having a good time, and runway models tend to be like their thumb is so far up their it's hitting their brain. They can't,
That's a
like
long
they're
thumb.
just
That's a long thumb, yeah.
It's a very long time. No, they're just boring. I didn't really enjoy that. But when I did move here, I did some modeling work. I mean, I still do. I try to do some modeling work here and there. But like they'll have me shave and I'll do like, because the dimples work. So I just do the little, just a little brochure. Just me in a van with other, young people, just like we're having a good time.
What's your big goal in the like, stand up, or not necessarily stand up, entertainment world? Like, what would you want to be?
Oh, dude, I'm a very goal oriented person, so I will share with you guys.
Please keep it under 10. Thanks.
I will. Honestly, I will. Honestly, like for this year, my goal is to do late night with Jimmy Fallon. I just know Jimmy Fallon would like me. I just
he doesn't book it, but yeah.
I know that, but I'm saying like once the booker like sees and
right.
I do a set,
right?
Like why I've been like, I believe in manifestation. I wish I could show you on my vision board, but I have like
a picture of Jimmy.
No, I have a picture of the studio, the desk and the stage
nice.
And everything. Yeah.
And then
so I look at that and I try to manifest to to perform at late night. Try to hit, keep up with the content creating and try to get more ad deals. And what's another goal? Honestly, just hit more, do more stand-up and do more cities, which is that's why I wanted to hang, like when we were going to hang out, I was going to talk more about like
San Fran.
Well, yeah, San Fran and like other, like not really touring, but just go to like big cities. So like my plan is to do San Fran in March, New York and Toronto. I have pretty big fan bases over there. Nice. I want to try Chicago and Atlanta because those are two cities I always wanted to try comedy. And so, and obviously a bunch of other goals. I break it down to mentally, physically, career, financially. Like I break it down and I write goals in every aspect.
So physically, you wanted the 6-pack.
Yeah.
Mentally, what? More followers?
No, mentally, I started therapy this year.
Oh, congrats, man.
Yeah, it was really good. Yeah. So, yeah, this is not funny. Sorry, I'm gonna be honest. The whole time in my head, I'm like, all right, I've gotta be energy. I gotta be entertaining. I gotta be funny. Like, I gotta be good. No, I hope is everyone enjoying this?
Our fan base is used to a lot of silence.
Okay. Got it.
We primer them just right. Okay. We have a loyal fan base. They're here enjoying the show. We've loved everything you've been talking about. Thank you for enlightening us about your process. Yeah. And are you ready to play some other games?
Yes. Dun, 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 dun,
this is what the people come for. They come for the games.
Hell yeah.
All right. Let's bring out our resident game show host, Katie.
Oh, I love this. I love this.
Yeah, I may have been creeping. I was the one creeping your feet.
Nice. I got you. All right. Well, you seem nice, so I'll definitely give you a discount.
Right. Well, I wrote the check for 50 and it's in pen, so I can't change it to 1,000.
$50 it is, Katie.
There you go. But I noticed there was a general theme in a lot of your TikToks, a lot of dating theme, which is great because Valentine's Day is right around the corner. And we looked up some old advice from Cosmo And there's some conflicting pieces of advice here. So both you and Sammy are going to decide whether this advice would get a boy or a nice guy.
Okay, I like this.
And in my opinion, I don't know about the rest of the women in here, but if a guy says he's a nice guy, we all know he's a boy, right?
Boys first pick in the book.
That's Julie. Yeah. So we're gonna take turns. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna bring out a piece of old Cosmo Advice, and Sammy and Ahmed, you guys are going to go back and forth and decide whether it's going to be a boy or a nice guy. If you want to give some reasoning behind it.
Just to clarify, advice that would be for a boy or a nice guy, or advice that
would attract a boy.
Would
or
attract.
A nice
Gotcha. Okay. Gotcha.
Yeah, because obviously this is written for women to attract the men that they would want. But I'm starting to read these, and I don't know if they're going to attract nice guys, but maybe that's just my opinion. How about we'll have Sammy start first, because he's done a couple of these before where we'll read through them and we'll take turns who goes first back and forth. So I have my first scenario is from the 70s. It's from a section called Loving Gestures. So basically it was a giant list of things you can do for your man so that he knows you're his special baby. All right. So the first one is saying nice things to his plants. Would that attract a nice guy or a boy?
That for sure is a boy thing. So
that is
yeah. So we all know about the Louis C.K. story. Louis C.K. jacked off in front of women and then jerked off into one of their plants. This is something that's going to get you in one of those situations. I would highly advise not giving any kind of innuendo or even affection in the direction of the plants, because it's going to attract one of those soil in your soil situations, if you know what I mean.
Thank you, Sammy. Ahmed, what do you think?
Yeah, I know a guy who loves his plants, and he just like, yo, bro, I got into the plant game. That's what he says. And he does take care of his plants. He's very communicative, very great guy. But you're attracting. He's like, it's more you're attracting a boy, not like a really nice guy. I don't know. He is a nice person, but
But also, especially depends on what the plant is shaped like. If it has like any kind of phallic shape, like that's
like a cactus.
Exactly.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Like,
okay.
Oh, look at you, little big boy. Like, okay, we know where that's going.
Yeah. So he has pet names for his plant. It's not a good deal.
Right.
Got it. All right. Well,
I'm getting turned on just thinking about this. I'm sorry, but I had to let you guys know.
Oh dear. Well, that's gonna be strange, because the next one is from the same article, and another thing farther down the list was give him a McDonald's gift certificate along with tickets to his favorite team's last home game of the season. So give him McDonald's gift certificate along with tickets to his favorite team's last home game of the season. Ahmed, what do you think?
Honestly, I'm gonna go with boy only because most sports guys, I think they're boys. That's just me. Most sports guys, like I need to see like they have to see the game, and I don't know. Maybe because I'm not a sports guy, but I just assume I'm gonna go with boy. But I'm probably wrong though, because I'm seeing a couple disappointed faces on the.
I would say, seeing as most guys love sports, you're going to turn this guy into a nice guy doing
okay.
This. He's going to be so warmed inside of his heart that he's not going to be thinking about sex at all. Plus, you give him McDonald's. You give him McDonald's, you take him to these games where he just drinks beer and eats all the game food year after year. He can't be a boy after 10 years of that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
He's not
all right. Are we ready for another one? I have a quick pause though. I read this article and I need some clarification, and maybe I just don't understand it. But in this article, it was like deciphering men's language. And he says, like, if you're on a date with him and he says he's got to hit the men's room again, and this is like the third time in an hour, it says that maybe he just needs to go to the bathroom. But really what he's saying is, I do cocaine. What do you guys think?
No, I think he has he needs to check his prostate.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I think yeah. Or he just, like, I drink a lot of water.
Sure.
And sometimes, like, I'm like, sorry, I gotta pee, because I just drink a lot. or exactly IBS.
Sure.
Yeah, I think well, two things. I think cocaine is the best option, is the best case scenario. Like you're lucky to have a guy who does cocaine in that situation, because otherwise he has like a weak bladder, or he doesn't Kegel enough, and that's just not going to be good for the whole sex later. But also, have you seen Mrs. Doubtfire?
Oh yeah.
Where she goes back and forth to the bathroom and keeps changing.
Mm-hmm.
So I would say this guy, cross-dresser, on
Or boy, like he's in a different, like on another date.
Another date in the same restaurant. Yeah. That's very possible. But he has to keep going to the bathroom to change his look. He can't be in the same outfit at the different table.
There's a lot going on there. Okay, well, I wanted to clarify. I thought that you two would be really good experts on that.
That's what we're here for,
Yeah, thank you. I appreciate it. Let's go back to the scenarios. So this one is snap flirting. Save your selfies for your girls. Okay, if you really want to get a guy's attention, Snapchat him a picture that's more unexpected, right? Like something like he doesn't know about. Like, for example, give him a peace sign and then draw fingers and face on your fingers, draw little faces. He'll just know that you're funny and different. That's the type of Snapchats that men want to see.
This is 100% nice guy. 100 million% nice guy. It's cute. It's silly. It's something. It's nice guy. It's corny. It's not like boys would be like, I would put those two fingers somewhere, like something like that. I don't know. But a nice guy would be like, oh, that's cute. And then he would do something funny with like, he would put like his lips here or something and then do something like silly. But yeah, it's corny.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I would go with boy for sure. The fingers are too suggestive. The two fingers, two fingers is the international finger banging sign, right? I mean, the only thing more suggestive would have been the shocker, you know what I mean?
Sure.
The two fingers, not only that, you put a mouth in between those two fingers, now you're talking about something else. So, so much subjectivity with those two fingers. Want to hang, especially the want to hang, if that's real, I mean, like, come on. You want basically saying you want to hang with this hand tonight, and may not be, it's not the boy's first choice, but he knows that it may lead to hanging with what he wants to hang with.
All right. Well, I'm starting to sense some disagreement. So these are going to progressively get a little bit harder. No pun intended. Scenario number 4. Okay. You cut in line at the Starbucks like an asshole, and then you pay for his latte like an angel. That's the way he knows that you're assertive and you're rich. First, he'll be like, I cannot believe this woman cut in front of me in line. I'm going to be so late. But then he'll be like, wow, that was actually a kind gesture. Maybe we should date or get married. What do you guys think? Sammy, you look like you have an answer.
This one is out of left field.
Yeah.
I don't
that attracts a sub. Yeah, when Tik just says that attracts a sub, right?
Yeah, like that exactly. Like you can't, if it is a boy, it is a sub boy, because that right there shatters a male ego, which you find in a lot of boys. So now we've eliminated 70% of our boy demographic on this one. We're losing our boy fan base.
Every like for me, like if let's say if a woman did this to me, and okay, she bought me a latte or whatever, and she's flirting, I'm like, oh, thank you so much and stuff. I think most men would be like, thanks, and then be like, what the was that? Like that was so weird, It was just so, I don't know. I think that's a big risky move. So it could go either way. Because boys don't really care. It depends on how attractive she is to the boy,
Yeah, I mean, if that happened to me, I'd just be like, whatever you want.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If it happened to me, I'd be like,
do you want a boy? You tell me. Just
yeah.
Right. It sounds like at the end though, you'd want to get married.
Listen, I'm 28. My mom is getting really, really impatient. So probably.
Can you still be a boy if you're married?
Dude. Yeah, I've seen it happen.
Yeah. All right. Are we ready for another one?
Yeah.
Okay. I need another pause. Just really quick. So this is a quiz and we got it wrong. So just clarify. I think I was right, but just help me out here. It says, when he says, I really like those shoes, what does he mean? Does he mean A, you look weird, B, can we have sex later, or C, I'm in so much trouble. I better make nice. I thought he was like, hey, I really like those shoes. Let's, but maybe that's just me.
No, when he says I really like those shoes, what does he really mean?
Got you. So yeah, the issue is, can we have sex later? That's not right. It's, can we have sex now? Actually, he's thinking more of a present moment. Yeah.
I'm thinking option 3. I'm in so much trouble. I'd better make nice. No.
I think
because you look weird does not. It just.
It's definitely not you. It's definitely not you look weird. It can't be you look weird. But it's, unless it's like you look weird, I like weird, want to. You know what I mean? If it's, it could be, I'm in so much trouble, I better make nice, because the only way that's we're gonna have sex if I make nice.
I remember similar what Bianca mentioned. I did think about that joke of a guy, the joke of if a guy says I really like your shoes, it means he's gay. Like I've heard that one before. Yeah, because I'll cover
like Legally Blonde. Yeah.
Yeah, I think it was like wasn't it Legally Blonde?
Yeah, that's how she knew that the whole. Yeah. Okay.
By the way, everybody at the show tonight, you guys have great shoes. I just wanted to let everybody know you guys have.
Wow. I'm not wearing any shoes, but that's fine.
Katie, you got to charge for that.
I'll be owe me $1,000. All right, I have one more.
Let's do it.
This is it. Men only need 2 things: grilled cheese and sex. Is that something a nice guy would want or a boy would want?
I'm a nice guy. I love a grilled cheese sandwich and I love coitus. So I'm going with nice guy.
Now remember when I said that if somebody self-proclaims they're a nice guy. Okay.
I know. But I'm a nice guy.
Sammy?
There's a lot to unpack here, actually. It's not that straightforward. It depends on what kind of cheese. Is it California cheese? Is it Wisconsin cheese? Is it cheddar? Is it mozzarella? Is it Swiss?
I don't know why, but in my head, I'm like, that's boy.
any kind of cheese with holes in it is boy for sure. Goat cheese, if we're talking like goat cheese or, some very high-end kind of unheard of cheese, then, it's a nice guy. If we're just talking like standard American cheese, Monterey Jack, we're talking boy. Okay.
That's kind of spicy.
William Reynolds says grilled cheese is. I go, yo, I eat it. It's great.
There you go.
It's funky.
It's great.
Yeah. See, a boy wouldn't say that.
You're right. You guys, I generally agree with all of your guys' thought process on this. I'm glad we're all on the same page.
Right.
Well, on that note, all I have left to say is happy Valentine's Day. And let me know if you need any more Cosmo advice. I have plenty of it. A lot of it makes far less sense than the ones I showed you.
How old were these? These look like ancient.
They progressively got older or younger, but like the first one was from the 70s and then the second one was from the 90s and the last 2 were from, I think, the 2000s.
It had to be because the selfie one was definitely.
Yeah.
Snapchat was like what, 2012, 2011?
Yeah.
Because I remember it was like freshman, sophomore year of college seeing that. I'm very young.
No, yep. I'm in the same, yep. I'm 29. I got it.
I'm 28.
We're good.
All right.
Now it,
all right.
Like men like Uber Eats and sex,
Well, that's all I got. Thank you so much
Katie.
for playing.
Give it up for our resident game shows, Katie.
Thank you, Katie. This was really fun. Thanks for stalking my profile.
No problem.
If you still need feet pics, let me know.
No problem.
He's serious.
I know. I'm serious too.
Hello.
Did you guys hear that? Hello? I didn't hear that.
That was me. I don't know what summoned that Siri or whatever it
was. She's in defeat too.
Yeah. So where can we find you? Where can we catch you? Anything to plug coming up?
Oh, you're talking to me. Follow me on Instagram and TikTok. Ahmed Loves Bread. It's my first name, Ahmed. Ahmed Loves Bread. Check it out. If you are you guys in LA? Who here is in LA? Oh, okay, perfect. Yeah. So February 25th, I'll be headlining at Fourth Wall Cafe. Very cool laid-back show. It's just me and a couple friends. I'm just gonna be doing an hour. I'll be selling merch like t-shirts and hoodies after. And yeah, Ahmed loves bread. And then shoot me a message if you enjoyed it. If you guys have any other questions, let me know. Or have any video ideas or need feet pics or want to go Valentine's Day, let me know.
I think you're gonna have to change your handle to Ahmed Loves Meat after your new diet.
Oh, I like that. I'm gonna stick to, it has to be Ahmed Loves Bread because people bring me bread now after shows.
Oh, that's so sweet.
It's so cool. Hang on, where's my keys? Someone got me like bread keychains. Oh, well, doesn't matter. But
Ahmed Loves Bread. That is a nice guy. Only a nice guy would have that handle.
Yeah, it is.
Because a fuckboy would have Ahmed Loves Head.
That's my boy persona, just like with the flame beating. No, but yeah, just follow me on on the socials. I'm gonna try to post more stuff on YouTube and try to post more content, and and then try to go to a city near you. And if you're in LA, hit me up, message me so I can tell you all my shows, keep you all updated.
Yeah. Well, thanks, man. We'll see you on Fallon later this year.
I hope so.
Yes.
Pray.
Alhamdulillah,
Yes.
alhamdulillah.
Everybody, let's all pray. Let's all pray. Everyone to whatever God, and then just close your eyes. Yes. And then put it out there. All right, it's gonna happen. Happen.
What were we praying for? Because I may have prayed for something different.
That I will get Jimmy Fallon.
Oh. I think we're gonna both end up on the stage at the same time now.
Yeah, right. We do like the set at the same time too.
Yeah. A duo, an improv team.
It would be an improv, yeah. So any other questions, comments for me? Guys?
Jimmy Kimmel will be closer since he's in LA.
True.
Yeah, but he hasn't really done stand-up. He hasn't promoted any stand-ups yet. The only person in LA that will promote would be James Corden. But I know Jimmy Fallon would like me. I just know it. My heart.
I think he would like you too.
Yeah, we all think he would like you. And we all like you. Everybody give a hand for Ahmed.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you, brother. Thanks for stopping by. Fantastic. You having a good time? We feeling good vibes? Everybody? Sorry if we offended any boys here. This is an equal opportunity crowd. We like to reach everybody. Everybody here is a nice person. I can see it in your eyes, whether you're trying to or not. We have an amazing musician for you. I met this guy in Chicago a couple of months ago. I've seen a lot of his work online. It's awesome. I want y'all to give a nice, loud welcome for our friend, D Liva!
But yes, I go by the name of D Liva. My first name is Vidal, and it's just an anagram of that. I really wanted to participate in that game and give my own 2 cents, but I didn't want to introduce any echo. That's very clever. Well done, Katie. Sammy, thank you so much for inviting me onto this show. It was great chopping it up with you at Andrew's show in Chicago. This seems like a lot of fun. It's cool that you organized this. The dude, what's his name? Mike Eckert. I couldn't tell if you were live or a video or if that was just a poster. You look like Cranston from what's it called, Breaking Bad, right? Mr. White. But I hope you're having a good time. How do you want me to do this, Sammy? You want me to just dive right into it? Or
whatever you're feeling.
Okay, all right. So I'm gonna do 2 to 3 songs, I guess depending on time. I'm gonna go back and forth here between a couple of these instruments. Hope you guys enjoy it. This first song is called All I Know. It's one of the first songs I put out back when I started, taking music a little bit more seriously, but hope you guys like it. rich or die trying. That's the motto. A man and not a need survival. El Dorado in my bottle. Wine talking water bottles. Ready to follow. The leader of verse and Bible. Infant like Fido. Look for another battalion. And I've been looking for another battalion. And I'll be damned if I don't catch my idol. My name ain't Vidal. Get it right or get it tight. The other night, one on the left, one on the right. They look like dykes and damn, I think they might. Your honor. Respect the black perspective mixed with liquor. It's liver. Eating like sardines for dinner. Then again when my cup leans a little. Yeah, gon' lean a little. But when the poetry's flowing, the mind is running. The gut and adrenaline's telling me that I wanna. The gut and the moments of doubt lean so little. Yeah. Gonna see when I think back on the paycheck was a ring check. I pray that come to ASAP like latex. One thing I noticed was I'm feeling like Anakin and invading, talking to Star Wars. Me and the want more, gotta take it back like beats. Eat on the sheet, beat me on this beat. Eat on the street, please don't follow me. All I wanna see grit apart of 23. Fuck you wanna be, me. Hey, you want it all and go. Took just enough for what you told. Half empty cup you want full. I swear that's all I know. Before you're comfortable, we'll settle for less than what you owe. If you know right before crumble, I swear that's all I know. I don't know where you come from, but when you go, we gon' run. That's from the cut, we gon' go. I swear that's all I know. I don't know where you come from, but when you come, we gon' run. That's from the cut, we gon' go. I swear that's all I won't love you, 'cause I want to hold you. Oh, I won't love you, because I want to hold you in my arms. That was it. That's the first one. I appreciate it, guys. Thank you for your attentiveness. I can't hear your feedback, but I can see it, and I appreciate that. So yeah, as you can tell, like Sammy said, I'm from Chicago, the Windy City. It's a really great city to be in. I think a lot of people don't quite know or have Chicago on their radar, especially if they're in comedy or music or whatever they think about New York or LA. But you know what? If you ever want to take a trip out to Chicago, there's a decent comedy scene here, there's a decent music scene, and it's very inviting with good, nice Midwestern people. The second song is called 24/7, and it's a song. You guys can all hear the keyboard, right? The piano. I have like a little phantom thing. And this is a song, I guess, inspired by a breakup, and it's one of my favorite songs, or better received songs, I would say. So I enjoy playing it a lot. Hope you guys enjoy it. Trappy. I'm trapped behind these bars for a time that's indefinite. But I gotta do this 24. I could have been long gone, but the key's on a pedestal. So I gotta do this 24/7. My mission's blinded, while my job is driving. Yeah, I see them sirens, but they sound so silent. I thought I was riding, but I guess I'll die here stuck inside this hell. Sending a question, do I do this 24/7? To the death of the both of us. Yeah, I gotta do this 24/7. To the death of what's holding us. Yeah, right, we're gonna do this 24/7. incarcerated, but too jaded to break off the chains that I made myself. I ask for patience, I swear I'm gonna break out the gates, contain myself, no more waiting for your perfect escape. You can stay here if you want to, I gotta save myself. I thought we were riding, but I guess we'll die. And so stubbornly ask, I will be staying in some stasis so we can do this 24/7 to the death of the both of us. Yeah, right, we gon' do this, we gon' do this 24/7, 7. To the death of what's holding us. Yeah, right, we gon' do this, we gon' do this 24/7. To the death of what's holding us. Damn right we gon' do this. And damn right we gon' do this. And damn right we gon' do this. We gon' do this 24/7. That's it. Thanks, guys. I appreciate it. That song is interesting to play acoustically because it's actually kind of like a dance ballad. So if you listen to the recorded, all my songs are actually like, you can turn up to them. It's not this like croony, who's this guy in his tank top singing these slow, sad songs. You can, they're nice to record it. If we have time, I got one more song. But if we got to keep moving forward, that's all good, man. It's whatever is you guys. Your call.
I want one more song.
Oh, okay, bet. I got you, done.
I like your stuff.
Thanks.
I just followed you on it.
Thanks, man. You know what? When you were describing the when you're in a rush but have to pray TikTok, I've seen that. I'm not sure if it was you. I think somebody might have ripped it off and didn't show it.
Was it like forgot to pray Northeast, like a guy had headphones?
No, it was a dude. He was on the way out the door, and his friend reminded him, and he did it real quick, and then he had to do it right back, and then he ran out of the door. I don't know if it was you, but I remember definitely seeing that skit.
Now I gotta pull it up. after this song.
Sounds good, man. All right, this last song is usually my closeout song. It's called "Borrow It." Yeah, straight up. Oh, maybe it's one of those dudes that you gotta take out. We'll get to the bottom of it. But I hope you guys enjoy it. I have a lot of fun playing it and recording it. Waltz in the club, 9:30. It was packed with more minorities than Costco lines. So I found me a dime, hit it with a line. Cherry and the cola, Mr. Vodkins, a Sprite. Now I usually find that right around this time, the one or maybe two thoughts cross my mind. The first shorty you find, especially from behind, you sitting on something golden and I'm dying to mine. The second's a little delicate, it's your man's pathetic. Prudentals even you settle it, puny said what's irrelevant, but hit it, settle it. Call me Mr. Rented, cause girl, I just got one question. Can I borrow it? Can I borrow it? One, two, three. Can I borrow it? Can I borrow it? Can I borrow it? Can I borrow it? Can I, may I bend the rules of grammar a little? Can I undo what you've done? If only for the moment, only for the moment. Strictly this, so keep your chemistry. Cause when I hit my peak, and I peak first thing in the morning. said it's your warning. But for now, repose as I take control. Cause when a dog gets hold of that bone, nothing can control him. Nothing but the moment. This ain't no love song, I hate that. And if I fail, I'm a fry, then I'm a bait that. If when I fail, then I die. I still take that risk. I put it all on the line on this Vegas trip. I'm here to make my case to the black guys and ask them for a place at the table to jackpot and tell them that I studied the era of crack rocks and that I'll be bigger than Jacob, Biggie, and Pop. And show them that I'm working on something that won't flop. It started in my kitchen and corn and black pop. It's deeper than the bass that was bumping on stove tops. Won't hit you with that and itching like you can't stop. Invest in the vision and buy stock. Overlook the fact that I grew up in no block. Cause after I spread this rock from Guam to Japan, I'm bringing it back right on clock. So can I borrow it? Can I borrow it? Can I borrow it? Can I borrow it? I never ask permission, only for forgiveness if it's dimly lit and live as ambivalent to if this game I spit is to a whack six of violence bit. Part of my French baby, je te regarde way, je mais tes sens un bon plus ou moins, mais ton cul est trop plat putain, gay last putain. How about we mash it up? I want your face with your friends ass, with your mama's. Hey, at least I'm honest. What you want from me? I want my face with your friends ass, with your mama's. But that you come with, that's something I need. Please, can I borrow it? Can I borrow it? Can I borrow it? Can I borrow it? One night, I'm only keeping it for one night. On time, I promise to give it back on time. One night, I'm only keeping it for one night. On time, I promise to give it back on time. That's it. Thanks, guys.
Hey, give it up for everybody.
I appreciate it. I realize now that song is very much a boy anthem, so I think it's very much on brand. Happy Valentine's Day to everybody. Thanks again for inviting me out, Sammy. This is dope. And,
Thank you. Drop your in the comments. We'll follow you.
Yes, sir. We'll do.
All right. Thank you so much for coming out to So Happy Hour, guys. Thank you. One more hand for Ahmed and D Liva.